At 5 a.m., while you were still sleeping, someone else had already won. Time, clarity, autonomy. And it's not because they're luckier than you, it's because they've trained a different mindset, an inner game that you can also master. This is the core message of the 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma. But what you're about to learn here goes far beyond the book. We're diving into the heart of it. How to change your financial identity from the inside out. Get ready, because if you apply this, your life can radically change. The battle isn't against the world, it's against yourself. The greatest enemy isn't out there. It's in your mind. It's the voice that whispers, "You're not good enough. It's too late to start. You always mess things up." Science backs this up. Your thoughts create emotions. Emotions create impulses, and those impulses become your financial, personal, and professional decisions. Do you go into debt because of anxiety? Do you spend money to avoid feeling empty? Do you sabotage yourself when things finally start going well? None of that is random. It's programming. But here's the good news. You can rewrite the code. And it all begins with breaking inertia. The most powerful moment of the day is the first one. When you wake up, your brain is in an alpha state, a state of heightened receptivity. What you do in that first hour shapes how you think, how you feel, and how you make decisions for the rest of the day. Robin Sharma explains this through his 20-20-20 formula. 20 minutes of intense movement activates dopamine and mental clarity. 20 minutes of reflection, journaling, meditation, silence. 20 minutes of learning, reading, studying, listening to valuable content. This isn't just a morning routine. It's an inner lab. You're training your mind, your body, and your soul to operate on a different level. And when you sustain that, your ability to create value, and therefore wealth, transforms completely. Identity first, results later. This is where everything connects to your financial game. No one sustains results that don't match their identity. You could win the lottery and lose it all within a year. Why? Because you didn't change on the inside. If deep down you still see yourself as someone who's broke, limited, or a victim, it doesn't matter what you do. You'll end up sabotaging yourself again. So change your identity first. I am disciplined. I am responsible with my money. I am the kind of person who takes action even when I don't feel like it. When your identity shifts, your reality follows. Pain is part of the training. At 5 a.m., there's no noise, no applause, no likes. It's just you and what you choose to do. And at first, it hurts. It hurts to wake up while everyone else sleeps. It hurts to train without seeing immediate results. It hurts to say no to instant pleasure for a future you can't yet see. But that's the price of mastery. They call it the 66-day cycle. The first 22 days, destruction of the old habit. The next 22, discomfort. The final 22, integration. 95% of people quit during the first two phases, only 5% make it, because they outlasted their excuses. Your environment can be your prison or your leverage. Who do you surround yourself with? Who do you talk to every day? Who are your references? If you're surrounded by people who live in complaint, fear, or mediocrity, that energy will contaminate you, even if you resist it. But if you expose yourself to brilliant minds, powerful books, and expansive ideas, your standards rise automatically. Financial freedom isn't just about information, it's about transformation. And for that, you need to elevate your environment. Surround yourself with big ideas, awakened people, and spaces that demand your growth. Money flows to those who are ready to hold it. It's not enough to want it. You have to be ready to receive it, multiply it, and carry it without letting it destroy you. That doesn't happen by working harder. It happens by developing your inner capacity. Mental clarity, emotional strength, mastery of focus, financial intention. At 5 a.m., you don't get rich instantly, but you train everything that leads to real wealth. What you do in private becomes visible in public. What you cultivate in the dark blooms in the light. True luxury is having control over your life. You know what's really expensive? Living stressed, spending out of anxiety, having low energy, depending on a boss, a partner, or the government just to survive. You know what's truly valuable? Waking up calm, thinking clearly, having a strong body, having a plan. Real luxury isn't an expensive watch, it's free time, it's health, it's purpose, and all of that begins within. If you truly want to change your life, change your mornings. There's no financial freedom without mental freedom. There's no discipline with money if there's no discipline in your day. Start where it feels hardest, where most people fail, where no one is watching. Because when you change, everything changes. And that will always be your greatest investment.